We're going to begin in Rockaway Beach, Queens, which is now closed for swimming and surfing after a woman was bitten by a shark last night. She was swimming just feet from the shore just before 6 o'clock last night. Lifeguards pulled her to safety, but she remains in critical condition. Richard Giacovas is at the beach for us right now with the very latest on what unfolded here. Richard.
Chris, we'll get to that woman's condition in a moment, but first we are hearing reports now of a shark sighting over at Breezy Point, not too far from here where we are at Beach 59th Street in Rockaway, Queens. This is what NYPD aviation and Tara units have been sending droves over miles of oceans for much of the morning and into the afternoon looking for any shark sightings. As for that woman, she's a 50-year-old woman who was attacked by a shark here at Beach 59th, still in serious but stable condition. The beach here at Rockaway remains closed, all of Rockaway Beach, to swimming and surfing throughout the day. These photos were taken just moments after the shark bit into that woman who was swimming, like you said, not more than 10 feet or so into the water just before 6 p.m. last night. Police say when first responders came onto the scene, the woman was unconscious, either from blood loss or shock. Again, that helicopter and those drones have been up and will stay up for most of the day. If they see any signs of a shark like they did just a little while ago, they notify authorities, and then the public is notified. So far, they have not seen any others, just that one we're getting reports of. Although it's not common, lifeguards tell us it's not unheard of to see a shark swim that close to shore or to bite someone thinking they have found food.
We called a case whistle. Everybody started running to her, and we helped her out right away. We took her out of the water, and we applied pressure to her. So we saved her life, so it was good. Then policemen came, and then the PEP officer came in also after that. Then the ambulance came in. My experience for 53 years, late around 7, 8 o'clock, they come in close, especially when it's high tide, because the fish comes in closer and they go after them. And that's the problem, you're having at that time. And they come also early in the morning, like 5 in the morning, they come in close to shore.
Now we're taking a live look at Skyfox HD, which is over Rockaway Beach. Just a little while ago, another shark was spotted in the waters off of Breezy Point. We're not sure what type of shark that was or even the type of shark that bit that 50-year-old woman last night, but authorities say they will continue to notify the public and, of course, the Department of Environmental Conservation if they see another shark. Is this uncommon? Not really. There were 5 shark attacks in one day the first week of July out on Long Island. So, yes, this can happen. When does it happen? Like that lifeguard said, in the early morning hours or at dusk when the sharks are looking for food. So that is when swimmers should stay out of the water. But Rockaway Beach will stay closed for the rest of the day. There is no swimming and surfing here. We'll continue to update you if there are any other shark sightings throughout the day. We're live at Rockaway Beach at Beach 59th. Richard Giacovas, Fox 5 News.
All right, we're hoping for a smooth recovery there. Richard, thank you very much.